An 84-year-old woman taken from her home in the middle of the night in her pajamas, with no shoes, without her medication. Her daughter, one of the most famous faces on American television, left her job to search for her. 67 days later, nobody knows where she is. And tonight, a shocking new ransom note just changed everything. And Nancy Guthrie is not famous herself. She is an 84 years old grandmother who has lived in the Tucson, Arizona area for over 50 years. But her daughter, Savannah Guthrie, is one of the co-anchors of NBC's Today show, one of the most watched morning programs in America. And on the evening of January 31st, Nancy had dinner with her family. Her son-in-law dropped her home at around 9:50 p.m. That was the last time anyone confirmed seeing her alive. The next morning, she didn't show up for the church live streaming she had scheduled. Her family drove to check on her. The back doors of her home were propped open. Her phone was still inside. Her medication was still inside. Nancy was gone. When authorities arrived, that what they found was chilling. Bloodstains, later confirmed to be Nancy's, were found inside at home, and doorbell camera footage captured something terrifying. A masked man, average build, about 5 foot 9 inches, was seen approaching Nancy's front door carrying black or jack tail hiking backpack. The FBI later revealed he had been onto her door, and more than one thing. He wasn't there by accident. He had been watching her, and glove found miles from the home appeared to match the one worn by the suspect in the video. And yet, as of today, law enforcement has publicly stated there is no named suspect, none. Here's where the case gets deeply distributed and disturbing. Sources inside law enforcement told New Nation that in the early days, the investigators assumed Nancy had simply wandered away from the home, wasting critical hours in the most important window of any abduction case. This was revealed that the leading investigators assigned to this case had never worked a single homicide case in their career. Never. And now the Pima County Board of Superiors has voted unanimously to question Chief Nanos was the management of the entire department. America is watching, and why they are seeing a botched investigation in a kidnapping that may have crossed international borders, and multiple ransom notes that have been sent not to the family but the media outlets. Two deadlines came and went with no resolutions. And just this week, TMZ received two brand new notes from the same anonymous senders. One note claimed Nancy is dead, the other claimed the writer had seen her alive in the Mexican state of Sonora. The same person, two completely opposite claims in the same batch of letters. The FBI has not confirmed whether any of these notes are legitimate. But what the sender said next, turning investigators, they claimed the FBI was wasted millions of dollars because they refused to pay for information, and they have been dismissed as the scammer since February 11th. It is the hoax. A real witness too afraid to come forward, or something darker. Nobody knows. On April 6th, 65 days after her mother disappeared, Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today show. She sat across from her co-host Hoda Kodab and described the night she got the call. She said her sister called her and said she is gone. And Savannah said she thought it was a medical emergency, that a paramedics had come. She never imagined this. Savannah had not given up. The family's 1 million reward remains active. The FBI's 1 lakh dollars reward remains active. And 67 days in somewhere out there, the answer exists. An 84 years old man, a daughter desperate for answers, $1 million reward, FBI involvement, international ransom notes, and zero suspects. If you have any information about Nancy Guthrie, call 1800. Call FBI or a Pima County Sheriff 520-351-4900. And if this story moved you, share this video, because sometimes the right person sees the right video and that changes everything. Leave a comment below. Do you think Nancy is still active? If you below your comment is very, very sincerely, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.